What's up? I'm finding myself having to readjust this goddamn camera constantly to get my goddamn hair to fill up the frame. It's official. I need to cut this shit soon. This is just it's literally getting crazy. You see my little struggle printer back there? It's a black and white printer. That's the printer that I have. And I was gonna throw it away. I was talking about it on Discord. I was gonna throw my printer away. And somebody asked for it. And I was like, yo, why would you want, is this chair literally broken? This is bullshit. I've lost weight. It's not possible. It's not me. What is happening? There's washers and things everywhere. Here are the pieces that fell out. You guys see those? Look at those. Those are the pieces that fell out. Now my hands are all greasy, but I'm pretty sure. Put that on there, like that. You just layer them. This has got to go on this, all the ball bearing ribs. Yeah, this ball bearing ripped. That's why the fucking chair is broken. That's why I keep slipping. Yeah. Well, hello, ChavezzSlovakia. You have just been witness to why the chair is broken. Fix that. There we go. I had no idea till just now, but now I figured it out. Hopefully replacing those pieces stops it from falling. We'll find out. But that ball bearing is definitely broken. Mildly interesting. That's what we're here for. And let's be mildly interested in mildly interesting. Skitten should be in here at some point to do something. I'm not sure what that is. I have the gym in about 2 hours, so I'm not shooting too many vids today. And I have a 2x boost on this game I play called Summoner's War. It's probably the nerdiest thing that I do in public. The nerdiest thing I do in private would be, what's a good one? Maybe Star Wars themed roleplay. That would be a good private one, but I don't do that. I actually don't really know much about Star Wars.
This morning I found by far the smallest frog I have ever seen in my entire life. My average sized fingernail for scale.
Holy crap. The real question is, how the hell did you find it? God damn.
This couch I made out of a bathtub.
That's a terrible idea. Holy
Around 2 p.m. every sunny day, there's a one shadow on my floor.
That's kind of cool.
The sun hit this freshly paved tarmac just right, and made a real-life rainbow road through polarized lenses.
That is freaking cool. That is really cool.
Twinkies and Pop-Tarts in Swedish disgusting food museum. The Futurama boxes have a 30th Century Fox logo.
Damn.
Found a moose tooth in the creek.
Damn.
My hair is half blonde, half brunette, including eyebrows.
I like how part of her face
I found a
is
cicada
black.
with the McDonald's logo on it.
That's a branded cicada. That's the future of insects right there.
A rock working its way out of my hand after a bicycle accident over 25 years ago.
Oh, wow. I have one of those in my knee and then one of those in my arm here. It got like embedded in and we let the skin like grow over it because we didn't go to the hospital because we didn't do that for some reason. And a doctor years later was like, it'll just fine, it'll fall out. It'll
a
just
double
fall
helix
out.
I made out of change.
That's fucking cool.
My cat's doppelganger lives upstairs from us.
Cute.
The security HUD at the igloo factory is an igloo cooler. An unknown illness emerges in China. 59 infected, reporting from January 2020. This is my periodic table of elements with actual elements.
Oh, that's cool.
Masks are required on our instruments while we practice for marching band.
How? On instruments. Oh my god. That's cool.
Albino deer I spotted walking into work last week.
Oh wow, that looks like some shit. That's like
I opened
SCP
a
shit right
decade-old
there.
Play-Doh container to find it had grown crystals.
Word. That's dope.
My toaster has a bit
Yo, guys, I know some of y'all have some Play-Doh laying around your house that you haven't played with since you was a baby. And you ain't babies no more. Go find that shit. Don't eat it. Send me pictures.
button. I found a pebble that looks like a slice of French toast. This cool pyramid house I
Rocks are
drove
cool,
by.
man. Rocks are fucking cool. That's fucking dope.
The tomato we grew looks like Soren's eye.
Yeah, that's intense.
Economy class meal on Japanese airline.
Wow, that's impressive.
The wig of my candle looks like a mushroom tree.
Cute.
The grass someone ran over is growing better than the grass that wasn't.
Oh man. Maybe maybe when they did it, it was like wet, you know? So then it took some of that dry mud and then just like squashed it around a little bit. I don't actually know why I did that. Hopefully I remember to cut this out, but right now I'm currently checking a text message and I'm not going to stop because it's important.
This picture I took today looks like it was taken 40 years ago.
It really does. Goddamn.
This picture with a separate section for ice.
That's cool. Yo, so real quick, like people are like really obsessed with pictures of new things that look old. You know, putting like black and white filters on new shit. And people really like that. Putting Teslas, making them look really old. Look at this car from a bunch of years ago. It looks just like a Tesla, but it really is a Tesla. But like I'm obsessed with photos like this. Of like high resolution images of new shit that looks like old shit. You know, like when we do movies about like the 50s, but it's in like high res. Because like all the pictures we have from the 50s have like black people being hung in them. I'm just kidding. There's a man in that tree over there. What the fuck? No, I'm just kidding. No, they all have they're just so low res. It's hard to like really imagine it. The world that we see is just all like 4K and like high definition and unracist. It's crazy how things have changed. I'll leave that joke alone. You know what I'm saying though.
This picture with a separate section for ice. I found this leaf that looks like a weather radar. The reflection of my TV makes it look like girl with the pearl earring is in my backyard.
What? That's
The
fucking
footrest
weird.
in this Jeep says sand, snow, rivers, rocks in Morse code.
Does it really?
Successfully used string to direct AC unit condensation down into a picture.
No, fuck that. Hold on. Let me go back to this shit.
Morse code.
Sand, snow, rivers, rocks. Bro, I would never... Like, you could just tell me this says whatever you want. I would never fucking know. Look at this weeb shit. Look at this fucking weeb shit I use to fucking search for things. So fucking... Is that a fight? We should react to that. If I didn't want to get fucking copyright struck, I would do it. Morse code. Yes, I'm doing this. Alright, here's the fucking alphabet. So I'm assuming it means international Morse code, because why would you use anything else? Alright, there's S. S is just 3 dots. There's 3 dots. A is a dot and a line. N is, which one's N? N is a dot, a dash, and a dot. That is what that says. Which one's the 2 dots? 2 dots is not on this list. So what the fuck is this part? This 2 dot part. There's a 3 dot part right there that's just B. It ends in B. D is a dot, 2 dots on a line. Maybe it goes backwards. Maybe that's the end and that's the start. Which way do you read Morse code? Left to right or right to left? It's gotta be left to right. 3 dots, a dot, and a line. So that's S. That's A. That's N. And that's D. There you go. That is what that says. Sand. And that's S. That's A. That's N. That's O. Three lines is an O. See right there? O. And then W. Snow. That is what that says. Oh, that's awesome. I read it from bottom up. And don't ask me why. I'm mildly dyslexic. I don't fucking understand why I do that sometimes. I literally just did it backwards, and I don't know. I try to explain that to Skitten all the time. Like, occasionally I will just do things backwards. Like, my body thinks that's backwards, then I do it and be like, why didn't that work? Yep, there it is. Crazy.
Successfully used string to direct AC unit condensation down into a pitcher.
That's cool.
This smudge on my glasses looks like a mountain.
Holy shit. No, bro, that looks like a high-def mountain. One of those things with those crystals that have, like, pictures in them. That's exactly what that looks like. That's wild. That's crazy.
The scar on my hand stays clean, no matter how dirty my hands are. I took this pic of my
like, yo, hold on. Alright, God, listen. Okay, God, listen. I understand. But get me here. This, but on my whole body. Be clean as fuck always.
I took this pic of my apartment business room and it looks like a video game.
Facts.
My daughter's new doll came with a tiny phone, and the screen is cracked.
What the fuck?
I found a coin-operated corn dog ride.
That's awesome. I would ride that.
The shadow of Sharp Top Mountain in Virginia is very sharp.
Yes, it is.
I created Snape out of painter's tape on my bedroom wall.
Alright, you crushed that shit, bro. Yeah, you crushed that. That's dope.
They put rails under the benches in this park so you can always be in the shadow. The hotel I'm staying at has a monitor lizard that roams the grounds and swims in the pool. Have you spotted our special guest recently? They too like to swim and sunbathe. The monitor lizards are harmless and should not be approached, frightened or fed. Please respect them and simply enjoy observing them in their natural habitat.
Please respect the man. Respect him out here.
This tire mark that looks like a double cheeseburger.
Nice.
The bruise on my arm looks like a pineapple. A double rainbow perfectly over a hill.
Nah, wow.
How
Fucking
portrait
double
mode
rainbow.
on my phone captured my campfire. This oven kind looks like an Easter Island head. This non-smoking post looks like a cigarette.
It does. You can't do this
3
here.
years I grew from the same heirloom corn variety.
That's dope.
This grocery display contains both watermelon and watermelon cakes. Took a picture of my daughter lighting a campfire. It appears she is summoning the spirit of a unicorn. A mushroom with an apple print.
Ah, that's cool.
Army of ants ate these lollipops starting from the inside of the stick.
God damn, because it's one of those items like the stick is hollow, huh? I've always wanted to do one of those time-lapse videos where you put down some like food for like ants to eat and then like record them eating the whole thing. And I think I'm gonna do that this summer because it's starting to get hot out here. I don't have ants at my house though, so I'm gonna find somewhere with ants and get a bunch of fucking batteries and a tripod. I think I'm gonna do that. I just hope the ants don't crawl on my stuff because then I would be very grossed out.
This baby grasshopper are me in my friend's garden.
God damn, bro, your house is, if those are the ones that are out, that means the grasshoppers still in the grass are plentiful. Your house is disgusting. That's gonna be gross. Ew. And they smell too? Ew.
Skittles, but bigger.
God damn.
Bus modified to transport melons. The color on the door handle represents it.
It's a melon bus. It's a fucking melon
If the door
bus.
is unlocked or not.
What the fuck? Oh shit.
The stray cat near my workplace has very unique eyes that look like gemstones.
That's creepy as shit to me.
The way
Hell
these
no.
two separate sheets of cellophane align when I drop them.
Oh.
Work in
Nice.
food production. Found a baby carrot we all thought was a human finger at first. It looks like there's a dog trapped in this tree.
It does. Like between
Refillable
dimensions.
detergent in Prague, Czech.
That's cool.
My nearly 10-year-old blender counts the number of times it's been used. This rock that looks like a hippopotamus.
7. That's dope.
The longest curly fry I've ever seen in my life.
That's a long ass.
This perfect pancake.
That's a win.
My McDonald's themed deck of cards has the queen holding the burger, so there wouldn't be a Burger King. The red letters rearranged spell party. The blue letters rearranged spell mart. The rats in my backyard devoured their way into the poison we feed them. My dad carved this Welsh love spoon from one block of wood.
Oh, that's awesome. Wow.
Cloud that looks like a pig's head.
Oink.
My vitiligo has turned half of my upper eyelashes white.
My what? It's the skin thing? What is that? That's cool though.
This tall trash can in the line for a roller coaster. My wine glass cracked out a teardrop. The way the condensation formed on my blackberry plant this morning.
That's wow.
My apple looks like it's still loading. This restaurant I went to has solar powered phone chargers built into the umbrellas.
That's cool.
The book I'm reading just didn't bother with the Canadian price. $16.99. Higher in Canada. My pen ran out on the very last sentence of the very last entry of my book journal.
Oh, that's cool. That's dope.
I walked through a spider web and now my sweats have a silicone tattoo. The way they incorporated a charitable donation option into the menu in the steakhouse I was just at. Invisible chips $3. 0% fat, 100% hospitality. All proceeds from Invisible Chips go to Hospitality Action, who are doing everything they can to help people in hospitality worst affected by the COVID crisis.
Oh,
thanks
wow.
for chipping in.
Oh, that's super cool. That is super dope. Yeah, we don't have anywhere in Vegas. There's nothing like that I know of. There's a lot of people doing a lot of good things in Vegas, but no steakhouses or like places have like a built-in, donation for that. They just trying to get people back on the fucking strip. We'll see you guys in the next one, man. That's mildly interesting, and a portion of that where I also fix my computer chair. I'm trying to find where the fucking time is on this camera. I don't actually know. All right, I'll see y'all. Peace.